Alright, welcome back guys to another video. This is going to be a deck tech with the blue decks that I played this weekend. Um, so went down to SSG and I'm figuring out what decks to play. And I was like, I know I'm playing blue red. We all know I was playing blue red. It's the tier 0 deck, really good. But there's a lot of different ways you can build blue red. So I was like, I had it in my mind to play this for Saturday, right? I'm playing sharks. I'm cantripping. I'm killing people with sharks, gaining so much lore, pirates life in them, winning so much games. So Friday was the best of two, and you win a box if you go undefeated. So I played this list right here. So I played the four Maui sharks in this list: three Tomato Happy as a Clam, three Sisus, the two Medusas, and then usually the regular. Added extra Pirate's Life, so three Pirate's Life, because I was using it to actually kill my opponent with. And the first two matches was pretty good. 2-0, 2-0, and then I played against a Forbidden Mountain member, Melissa, and the match between us showed me a lot of stuff that the deck can improve in. It was a blue-red mirror. She wasn't playing sharks. I was playing sharks. Game one, Maleficent Dragons came down, killing my sharks, and then Happy as a Clam just took over the game with drawing so much card advantage. And then playing against game two, I played the shark and they couldn't answer the shark, and it was still a close game because Happy as a Clam drew so many cards. It was still close. I'm like, how is it even still close? Can't answer shark, you know. And then shark won me the game like the last few points because I was like Pirate's Life, Visions, Highway my own popsicle, gain lore, win the game, quest for one. So I realized Shark by itself was not very impressive to me because stuff can kill it, and then it's all about card advantage this whole tournament. That's what it was about. So I was like, I got to change the deck. I went to the Airbnb with my friends. They'll laugh and talk about it. Like, about to change your deck? I'm like, yes, I got to change it because I want to win tomorrow. Tired of getting second place. We got to win. All right. So I moved over to my deck of choice for the SSG. So that night I went back. I was like, all right, Maui Shark. I'm cutting Maui Shark. I don't think it's good enough. I just want to get the game over with and kill my opponent. No draws. So I was like, all right. I cut down Maui because I'm like, it's gonna be a lot of blue red in the top eight. I know this. It's gonna be blue red, blue steel. Maui is good versus blue steel, but not too good because they play Happy as a Clam, and you gotta kill Happy as a Clam. If you don't, then you'll be very sad when they put Diamond for free. We played two Cusco's only because it was a Cusco charity event tournament, and it was giving out Cusco's in the top eight. So I was like, all right, I'm playing Cusco for this tournament. And he's actually surprisingly good versus the blue steel matchups. So we removed the sharks, removed the Maui. We played two more Maleficent Dragons. The Dragons is back, babies. It was back. It was really good. And then we went up to how far ago to three, and then we played three Vitalis Spheres and four Sapphire Coal. So usually we play two of these, but as my game was testing, I realized we need more one drop items. Like Ice Block was really good. So Ice Block was the best one drop item, but it's uninkable, but it was really good because we can play it on turn one. Sapphire Core was bad in some of the games because I couldn't play it on turn one. So I'll be like, turn one, got Sapphire Core, it was Ice Block. I played it on turn one, use Hiram, but I couldn't. And I actually lost a Blue Steel game because I opted to play Sapphire Coil on turn two instead of ramping because I was like, all right, I got Sisu in hand. If he play like Bell, Smee, or anything, I can kill it. And then he never did. He just played Sail, Ramp, Ramp, untap, Sail, Ramp, Ramp, play a small Tomato, get two popsicles back. And I'm just like so far behind. I'm like, okay, I realize I never can do this on turn two ever again versus Blue Steel. So I adapted. and then I did beat all the blue steals after I adapted to the game. So we needed three of these for the one drop because you sell until one drop. It was good, and after I changed it, it was amazing. I always have a Talisman Spear, and it was always like on turn one. It was always food for the Hiram. It was so good. Greystone Dragon was really good in the mirrors and some of the discard decks that I played against. Um, Two Tomato was the perfect number for this weekend. It was like an in-game threat, you know. Like sometimes if they didn't have Sapphire Coals out and they had like two cards in hand, you just like play Tomato, get Popsicle. Do you have the answer? And most of the time they did because they were like most people playing Maleficent Dragon, which was a surprise, and they kill it. But some people that didn't have it, I was able to gain that extra 10 lore in that one turn and win the game. So Happy as a Clam was the best card for the weekend. It was the best card overall. He just drew so many cards, and he just draw into another one, play them again, draw two more cards, and just take over. Play Dime for free, play Popsicle for free. Some lines I was like, play Sapphire Quill for free, Ink again, wipe the whole board with Sisu. It was a lot of good stuff. And Medusa was impressive too. Taking out all these tomatoes, she was good. Killing Maui, well, not Maui, yeah, Maui sharks. Killing Maui sharks was really good. Hiram was good as always. You know how Hiram is. The three Sisu was the good number because you kill Hirams, you kill opposing threats with Sapphire Coil that you'd never killed before. So all that was pretty good. This whole deck, it felt good until I got to the finals. Like I beat everybody until the final match. The final match, I realized I made a mistake. I made a mistake because the games go long and we both draw a lot of cards. But I think I made a mistake in not putting reach into the deck. Like once I got to 18 lore, it's only one dime, you know, only one dime. And in the finals match, I had a bad hand. I opened up with like three visions and like one ramp and a Hiram. Hiram's good, everything's good. But those visions, I needed it in my deck, and I had to ink those early, and which cost me the game. Especially when I used one and I put this diamond to the bottom of the deck. And then I went up to 18 lore, and I'm like, I know dimes at the bottom of my deck. Do I got time to win the game? And then my opponent did give me no time to climb out of it. Played Tomato, Sharks, and took over the game. So that's what moved us to Sunday at the 3K. And this deck is always second because after I lost in the finals again, I got second place. I was like, okay, I need to do some more changes. And everybody in Airbnb like, still changing your deck? And I'm like, yes, because I think I know I need to do the perfect numbers now. So the perfect numbers was still Maui, here are all two of, but this time two Maui Sharks because if I had Maui Shark on Saturday, I won that game because all I needed to do was have Maui Shark, two actions, gain that last two lore, win the game. Still have four Happy as a Clam, two Tomatoes. Still got two Magnificent Dragons. I went up to four Sisus because I knew Sunday everybody saw blue red in the finals. Everybody's gonna play these decks to counter blue red, which I played against. Like round one, I played against green blue, and he two me. It's it's Justin, somebody I know, a really good player that we all test together and talk, have fun. And he two me with green blue in Geyser, which was not fun at all. Wasn't fun, Justin. I was miserable. I still almost won the game, like game two, and then he topped that in Geyser and then did it all over again. I was like, all right, I can see it's over. Nothing you can do. And then I went down to one Cusco because I'm playing Sharks, so I can play one Hideaway because I can get it back and keep doing it over and over again. And then we went down to one Pirate's Life. Well, we never went down, but we added one Pirate's Life because of the shark. And this Pirate's Life was so good on Sunday. Like Shark and Pirate, that one Pirate's Life won me so many games, so many games. And I see why some people play one ofs because it was good. When I say it was good, it was good. Because one spot was I was like at 16 and I had a Medusa out on Battlefield and I had 13 ink, right? My opponent was at like 17 and they quested to go to 18, play two dudes, right? And I was able to play Mauer Shark, give it a rush for Vitality Spear, kill the guy. Well, sing Pirate's Life first with Medusa, kill the guy, pick up Pirate's Life, and hard cast it for the win. And then I was like, glad I had Pirate's Life. If I didn't have Pirate's Life, I died. Because I beat Prep, they still had more cards to play it out, kill me. But it was good. The one B Prep was good. The 4 Sisu was the best thing I ever did. Because I played against green, purple, discard. And he discarded all my cards in my hand, and I drew Sisu. Wipe his Diablos, wipe the board, and then he refilled the board, and then I drew, I think, a Hiram, play Hiram, draw two cards, and into another Sisu. And then it just took over the game. The reason why I played 4 Sisu, though, because I noticed in the mirror match, Sapphire Coil was a good card. It kills everything. So we don't need to be preps no more. We can just kill everything with Sisu, and it's a threat. If they don't have no answer for it, you quest for three, play dime, gain six. So that's why I went up to 4 Sisus, and it helps out with aggro, like playing against your trainer ball deck, going little Sisu into shift Sisu just wins the game. And we still played the three Vitality Spears. We went down a Sapphire Coil to three of them because we playing Sharks, so we don't really need that much Sapphire Coils. And then I prioritize Sapphire Coil in that matchups that I know I needed. And I go like turn five. The best curve was turn three Hiram, right? Turn four Sapphire Coil, Ink, Sisu, kill the thing that they got on the board, and then you just leave the quote on the battlefield. Don't use Hiram sacrifice and draw the card because you need it to take over the game. Usually you have like a Vitality Spear or another item because you sell. And Greystone Dragon did his thing like always. I made people Cusco or Hideaway Greystone Dragon so they can stop me from ramping, which gave me more another ink. And then I'm like, okay, I don't need to ramp no more. I'm like at 12 ink, and the deck felt good, and we actually won the 3K. It felt really good. The Pirate's Life was good, and I thought that this was going to be the best deck for the next tournament too. I'm like, all right, all my numbers are perfect. Everything looks good. This is going to be the next deck I play at the next 10K. And then I woke up the next day after doing this. I was like, all right, let's go do some testing, play some games online. And then they banned this card. And then I was like, what? Somebody doing April Fool jokes on me. April Fool joke in the Discord. They're like, look at this. And I'm like, somebody's joking with me. They're joking. And then it was like, nope, official Raisenberg message. Hiram's band, Forcerer's fan. And I'm like, yo, what? What's going on? Oh my God. They saw me win and they was like, no, we're not letting him win no more with Hiram. It's over. Blue Red's too strong. Every time. Blue Red in the second finals. Always there. No, we're taking the Blue Red away. We're getting rid of Hiram. And I was like, rest in peace, Hiram. Rest in peace. I knew it. I knew it. It was coming a long time for us guys. It was coming, and I knew it. Everybody's like complaining about Hiram, but I knew it too, cause like most of the decks we play against, they cannot beat turn three Hiram. Like once I go popsicle into Cell into Hiram, what are they gonna do to kill that? They not like versus Blue Steel. They can't do it. They had the Zeus and Strawberry Joint just to kill it. And I'm like, all right, I already drew my 4 cards. You can kill it now. And now I'm drawing these big Sisus and stuff. Like versus discard, you just play on turn 2. They go Diablo. You like, I don't care. Play Cell, Hiram. Draw 2 cards. Oh, I drew a Brawl. Brawl it. Play another Popsicle. Draw a card. Draw 2 more cards. And now for the rest of the game, they on the back foot and they can't really win. Just how all the decks work, you know. Red Purple was the only deck that gave us problems because they can kill Hiram as we play it, but we still drew 2 cards already. And then now we can play like Tomato Crab to draw 2 more cards and put Diamond. But now that Hiram's banned, he's going to go down in value and he's not going to be seeing much play as usual because he's going to be a little bit slower. But in my blue red item list that I'm building, he's still good. So it's like, eh. But we'll see how the meta shapes out. I'm pretty sure Amber Steel, Green Purple, Discard, and all the other stuff is going to be like having a field day. They get to have fun again until I build a perfect blue red deck and destroy them again. But I'm not all about blue red. I like my favorite color is purple, and I might try something different for this format. Play something else because I'm just not like a one trick guy that can just play only one deck. I can play every deck. I just choose not to. I just play, you know, the tier 0 blue red deck. But alright, guys, that's it for the deck tech today. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.